Alright, here we go. Flight number 2. I spent my 2 batteries, so I'm done. That's the only bad thing about speed.
Yep.
Very short-lived.
Might as well get to this quick, cause
It's going to get dark before you use up that battery. You're gonna need to put landing lights on that thing, man, so you can see it.
I'm just tempted to just flick it anywhere. It just seems like it just goes no matter what I do with it.
Yeah, but definitely give it some power, though. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you can't get hurt with that. Even a novice, a beginner, would have no problem with this.
Yeah, this thing is just smooth.
You lower the rates, and even a beginner can fly this, no problem.
Keep her closed because it's so dark.
Yeah, it should be hard to see, especially when she's coming straight at you and flat, because it's such a thin profile. Damn, she's pretty in the air, ain't she? That's gotta be one of the nicest looking jets. Man, you could turn that thing on a dime.
Oh, that's just being mild. I haven't even tugged on these elevators yet. Let's try to stall her coming back.
It's got great stall characteristics. Look at that. Real gentle. He just hangs on that stall. Doing the dance. Little power, boom, right out.
Somebody have to fucking decide to call me right now as I'm
I
flying.
know, we should have been that shit.
A couple of slow and low flybys.
Motor on. Ah, that thing's sweet to see that thing fly like that. You go from one extreme to the other, from 2 miles an hour to 200 if you want.
Like me, I went from flying to 115.
Right down to 2 miles an hour. Got some speed, man, for a little motor. You can't beat that. That's a perfect setup, man, for having fun in the backyard. And you can fly that thing anywhere you want.
Upside down, look.
Yep. Because you don't need much landing room, man.
Upside down all day, baby. All day.
And she does great upside down. She handles beautifully. Yo, man, I'm afraid you're going to hit that net, bro. That was close.
I like that in close.
I see that. Be nice if you had a little video camera in there, man. It'd be cool. The thing coming right up to the net, and all of a sudden,
I think this thing can hold the GoPro.
Oh yeah, you can. You're gonna need a bit more power than that, though. You're gonna need at least 400 watts. But you see the hole in the top? That's for the. There was a cutout or a space for cutout. That's for one of them mini cams. They cost $12.
I got one of them.
Perfect for that. Fits right in there. Boom.
I have one of those.
You don't have to tape it or nothing. Unless you do aerobatics, you want to tape it then. Because you go upside down doing inverted flight, it might fall out.
Just a shitty video, 640.
Yeah, but for for messing around. And it's super lightweight. It only weighs like 20 grams. So you don't have to worry about changing motors or anything. But you can put a GoPro in there. I had a GoPro with a 70 millimeter. This plane with a 70 millimeter EDF. She flew great with the GoPro. 'Cause this plane can handle the weight.
Yeah, that's another thing that I'm gonna do is find use for that EDF.
You could build one of these with that. It'd be perfect. You'd have to run it on a 4-cell though. 3 cells is just not enough power.
That's good because I got plenty of 4S's.
Yeah, that thing will fly great. And it's easy to install. You just glue it to the side of the phone. Boom, it's done deal. Make sure you got plenty of room in the front to get air in and you're good. Very little modification. Oh, that was nice. Wow, that's almost 90 degrees, bro. That is some high alpha.
Oh shit!
Whoa, good save, good save, good save. Watch the tree. Oh man, I hate those trees. Good save. I knew that was going to happen because I saw she was tilting back.
Yep.
That was good though, man. That was a nice maneuver. I never went that far, bro.
Yeah.
You're talking about me pushing my limits.
Dude, this thing is fun, man.
I told you.
This thing is fun.
Told you, you ain't gonna go wrong with
I'm
it.
telling you, it's fun because it's underpowered.
But it's got what it needs though.
If I put that 4S or 6S setup, I'm not gonna be doing any.
No, you're gonna do any of those maneuvers, but you will be able to get some speed. So the
So-
frame is great for that. You can go anywhere you want. That's what I love about it. With that too, I used to catch it. Just fly it right towards you, cut the prop, catch it.
I want to knife edge it.
I don't know if you're able to do that without a rudder.
Not really, but I like to defy gravity.
Yeah, you need a rudder to do. You can put up 2 servos on the back and have rudder. I did that before. Excellent control. Look at that. Almost 90 degrees. Yo, be careful. You're out over Highway 9, man. You don't want it to stall out on you and go down. People be calling the cops. Yo, man, an F-22 crashed on the highway.
Yeah, still 2 minutes.
Remember, you were pushing this a little harder than when you first maidened it. So keep it close to the chest. You don't have to go fishing it out of the road again. You didn't get damaged, did it?
No.
That was good. You just missed it, thank God. Give yourself about 3 up clicks when you're going to land and you'll get a perfect landing. Sweet.
Awesome.
Awesome airplane.
Have you stole that fucking thing?
Mm-hmm. No, you didn't stall it. You over-ended it, man. That whole shit just came back like that. I was like, oh, this is going over. And it was like hanging there like this. Backwards, and I was like, damn, it's gonna go over, and then it finally did, and then you saved it the last second. I thought she was gonna nose in, and then you just saved it.
Well, beast, man.
That's a nice plane, bro. Can't go wrong with that design.
Who will think? What do we got here? As far as price, let's say.
Well, the foam is 3 sheets.
I got 2 sheets. Well,
Three
yeah,
sheets.
it was 3 sheets.
3 sheets.
So that's about $3.
$3, about $2 worth of tape.
I spent about, well, these I had, but if you had to buy them, I'd say about $10 in hardware.
Hardware. So,
You
okay,
can
we're up to
get-
$15 at hardware and frame and tape. And now electronics,
Servos are $10 each, but you can skimp out and go with $3 servos if you wanted to.
$7 servos metal.
Right, okay.
Okay, so let's go 15 and what? 1530
Mm-hmm.
motor.
This motor is $17.95.
So what are we up to again now?
BP
30. So $47. A prop is $3. $50.
Then the ESC is $24 at BP Hobbies.
$74.
And orange receiver, which you can get on Hobby King for $5 bucks. $6
So $80.
And then
On
your
battery?
Choice of battery. Go
Choice
ahead,
of battery. You
choice
can't
of
include the battery because that could be optional.
But,
And you can run anything from a 1300 milliamp 3-cell up to 3300 milliamp 3-cell, because that's what we did before, was a 33. And I've run 1300 milliamp on there and get about 5 minutes.
right.
Ultra high alpha capability because it's so light.
And you figure, well, if you wreck it, I'll figure another $1, $2 in tape. But if you wreck it,
It's $5 total. 3 sheets of foam and
you
tape.
take 3
All
more
the
sheets
all the
of
other
foam,
stuff you just transfer over to the next plane.
and it's fun, bro. This thing is so fun to fly. So much fun. Oh man, this is awesome.
Well,
Well, that wraps it up.
broke your bad streak today.
Yep, yes I did.
There you
With
go.
6 flights. Flawless.
See you later.